hydrated.
Kirk. Mine's not water. No, it is. It's flavored water.
Flavored water. Isn't that what like most drinks are at their core? It's just
flavored water.
Yeah.
Orange juice is like, even if it's fresh squeeze, there's just water in oranges. Watermelon.
Right.
I don't know.
Cut this out. I don't want to seem stupid.
What? I don't know enough about alcohol to make that judgment about
Yeah, that was why I was like, is there exceptions based on alcohol? Because I just don't know much.
Maybe if it's 100% alcohol?
Yeah. I don't know.
Alcohol is probably like a element, right?
Maybe like a compound, like a,
okay.
Combining of different elements.
Yeah, we'll have to cut this out. We're not smart enough to talk about this.
Hello everybody and welcome to Prog Song Sunday. I've got Jana here with me.
Hi.
And this is the show where we listen to a prog song together, a first listen for Jana, and we just shuffle our list and see what song pops up. It could be anything from across the years. It could be older prog, newer prog. We'll see what comes up.
Let's see. All right,
That's
do
the
it.
fun of it, I hope.
It's soup's fun.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Shovel.
Some Rush is always welcome, right?
Yeah.
A Farewell to Kings.
A Farewell to Kings. From A Farewell to Kings.
Yeah, it's
right?
the title track, yes.
It makes it easy for me when they're named the same, because then I know one is the song and one is the...
Yeah,
Oftentimes I'm like, ooh, a song, but it's called Octopus. And you're like, no, that's the album.
The song's always on the top.
Okay.
And the album's always...
That makes the
down.
most sense, but,
Oh, well.
I'm wrong. So many times.
Well, sometimes it's just the first thing you see, and you're like, oh, it's this thing.
Ooh, Octopus. I love this song. No, this is A Farewell to Kings. I love this song.
All right. Honey's excited.
So dumb. So dumb.
All right. Should be a fun one. We always
like Rush.
tend to like Rush. This is right in their like prog rock phase.
What year?
So this is 1970.
Oh, you've played it 8 times.
1977.
1977. That is prime prog rock time. Got it.
For Rush,
For Rush.
I think people would argue that like the prime prog years were like early 70s, 71, 72, 73. But
all right, fine.
I feel like Rush's big like prog albums are this one and Hemispheres. So
when was Hemisphere? Is that before this?
I think that came out after this, like 1 year after. 78.
A Farewell to Kings.
Yes.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Bye, King. Then they slice off his head.
We'll see how that goes.
See if there's murder in it. Treachery.
Are you ready?
I don't know why I took a dark turn with it. Maybe he's just saying bye and going on vacation.
Okay, let's find out.
Play the song.
We're probably way off.
I like that album cover.
made us strong. Oh, can we learn to feel what's right and what's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, there's more.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, I was writing my note.
That's okay. Write your notes. Do you gotta do.
I'm scribbling. Because I'm like trying to like write and like look up at the same time, but every now and then I'm like, I just keep writing.
You just scribble it out.
And like, yeah.
Who knows what you wrote now?
I did write Bad King.
Wow. You got that right?
Yeah. But he wasn't going on vacation. The people were like, peace out. We're not listening to you anymore. Right. We're going to do our own thing. And we're going to look for somebody who we're going to raise our eyes and we're going to find the minds that lead us closer to the heart.
Yes.
They wanted to find a leader or someone that was going to bring them together.
Very nice. Yeah. I think you nailed it.
Yep.
And what's fun is Closer to the Heart is another Rush song. So.
Oh, yeah? Huh.
Yeah,
have I heard it?
Continuation. I don't think we've done it.
Oh.
I'd have to look into our archives to make sure.
Should we do a part 2? Is it after this
one? Part 2. Yeah, I mean, it's on the same album, I believe. Should we just continue?
In a new video.
In a new video?
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to see.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Haha, spoiler for next week. This one, it had great guitar plucking at the beginning. Then it turned into a rock song. I was really following the lyrics on this one. I like Rush's lyrics the most.
Yeah.
Of all the old-timey stuff.
Yeah.
Old prog.
Old prog.
Classic prog.
Classic 70s era.
Yeah. I think that they have the best lyrics and the best storytelling, and so they just Maybe just because it's very clear, and I'm like, just tell me the story that you want to tell me. I don't want to have to interpret too much.
Yeah.
I don't need a lot of complexity in my music, and so that's why like their lyrics I think are they tell a story, and there's some complexity, yes, and maybe for sometimes it's super complex, but like this one I liked and I got it, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Neil.
Somebody out there is like, no, that's not what it's about at all. You idiot.
Yeah, Neil Peart does the lyrics, I believe, for the most part for Rush. He's the drummer.
Okay.
And just really excellent and very smart and good lyrics. Just very intelligent writer. And a lot of this period of the band, it's very kind of fantasy, sci-fi themed.
Yeah.
You know, and they do stuff different kind of in future albums, like more modern day type issues and things like that. But during this period, it was mostly like sci-fi fantasy type tinged lyrics, but applicable to like modern day at the same time.
I love that stuff. I love sci-fi and fantasy. It's my favorite like genres to read and watch. And so, I wrote down some of the lyrics that the people don't want to take the path of least resistance, which is basically like, oh, it's just easy to follow the bad leader. Mm-hmm. They want to change that, turn their gaze from him, from the scheming demons.
Yeah, I like the way that lyric sounds. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, because the king is not listening to the people. So. Mm-hmm. The guitar solo, there's a guitar solo in there.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And the bass underneath it was not really playing a melody or its own tune, but like a rhythm on one note. And so that was pretty cool. It was like, I mean, I don't know the rhythm that was playing, but it was like, you know.
Sure.
I'm sure it was just like that.
Just like that.
And then I liked the sounds at the end too. They were pretty cool.
That's cool.
So I like this
Seems
one.
like it was a big hit.
Yay, Rush!
Rush always hits for you.
It's always does good for me. So I think I've said that Yes is my favorite old timey prog band. I think Rush is probably right up there with it. Maybe my second favorite. Because I like the positive sound of Rush, but I like the lyrics. No, wait, stop. I like the positive sound of Yes and the lyrics of Rush.
That makes sense.
So
I think that's...
Did they ever collaborate? I'm just curious.
No, not really.
Missed opportunity.
Not that I'm aware of, at least. But yeah, I like this song as well. It's on one of my favorite Rush albums for sure. It's the opening track. It's the title track. And I think it's just what they're about in a pretty short song, you know. Some great musicianship, some really cool hard rocking sections, some great lyrics, as you mentioned. There's a cool like instrumental kind of breakdown, like you said, with some... And I like when they do that because it showcases that they're all like virtuosos on their instruments. Like in other rock bands, you might just focus on the guitar and like everything else is pretty standard underneath it. But I feel like in Rush, they all like play fabulously all at the same time. And you could hear like great soloing parts from each of them all going off at the same time. So it's kind of fun for me as like a fan of that kind of music, of like virtuosic musicians who all play fantastically well together. So, but yeah, just a really cool song. Great, kind of a crossover. Like, I feel like this could be loved by, you know, just classic rock fans, but there's just enough cool like prog tinge to it to satisfy the prog nerds as well.
Just enough prog to satisfy your prog heart.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. All right. I guess that's good. Yeah. So that's the song. Let us know in the comments how you feel about this track. We'd love to know. A lot of our subscribers tend to know a lot about Rush, so maybe there's more history behind the song or more meaning that you could add. That would be cool. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Would always be helpful to the channel. Like and comment on the video if you so choose. And hopefully we'll see you guys coming back around in a future episode. All right, everybody.
Bye. Subscribe.
Bye.